Well, howdy, 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 and happy Halloween! I hope y'all have got your booze on, or you got a boo, or you're being boo-rific, or boo-tific, or something boo, or saying boo about this right now. Of course, we don't have any little ones any longer, and my grandkids are all teenagers now. Can't believe that. I told them not to keep growing up, but they just keep doing it. But, and they all live, in Wyoming, so, but I don't know if we're getting any trick-or-treaters or not. We didn't last year, and I wasn't going to buy any candy or anything, but my husband did buy a bag of these last night. Mr. Heide did, in case we get any. He didn't want them to be standing there and not have, and I agree. So, it is, of course, October 31st, 2019. It is Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday evening at 5:37 p.m. And I have just finished up with the housework and kind of getting stuff situated. I was opening up a box I got from my good friend Rebecca. I'm going to show you guys that stuff and talk about kind of a revolution I've had, or a light bulb moment, whatever you want to call it. But everything's going fine. I don't want you guys to think I don't care. What did I do yesterday? I sat around and did some looming. Big surprise there. Paid bills. Brad got paid yesterday afternoon. I want to say thank you to my friend Shoshona. She surprised me with some gas money. I didn't even realize that. I was looking on my PayPal and to see if a certain bill had been paid. And I saw that she had given us a donation. That was so very nice of her. Really appreciate it. It came in very handy. And so yeah, I paid bills. What else did I do? Paid bills and did I had to do the ice cube trays. We take turns. And when I say do the ice cube trays, we must have maybe 16 to 18 ice cube trays. They're the ones that have the lids, which I really like, and they've got a soft bottom. And so we fill them all, and then we have two of those plastic, they're like plastic shoe boxes. You can get them at Walmart or Dollar Tree. And we have two of those, they're long, like a shoe box, and the ice cube, we empty out the ice cube trays in those, and they stack real nice on top of each other in the freezer. So then we have a lot of ice that, is done at one time, and we keep ahead of it. But so we take turns doing that, and just, dinner and that kind of stuff. And then today, like I said, just been cleaning house and all of that. My sleep schedule, I'm trying to get up in the morning, and I'm getting up with Brad and everything, but then I am taking a nap either late in the morning or in the afternoon, usually late in the morning, because I don't get my sleep. Brad's still having such a hard time with the pain issues that he doesn't mean it, but how do I put this? I feel like, and I don't have to, he hasn't asked me to, but I feel like I need to keep a watchful eye on it, because I feel so bad for him, and in case he needs me to rub his back, or rub his legs, or rub his feet, or, just need somebody to even talk to, because, when you're in a lot of pain in the middle of the night, you don't feel good, it's not fun. So, anyway, I'm not complaining, because he still has to go to work, and, at least I'm able to lay down some. So, but it's been a good day, and I want to show you my good friend Rebecca surprised me. She told me last week she was sending these, and one box has come in, Rebecca. The other box hasn't come in with the yarn, but the box came in with. She got me these great big. The scent is maple pecan of those great big pine cones. I'll show you what I did. First off, I have some of those big candle vases. Some people call them hurricane vases. So I took my candle, it's not even unwrapped. It's just a pumpkin one. And I took it out of there. It was just sitting in it. So I could put my, oh no, all my pine cones in it. Yeah. And you'll see a few in the bottom. So yeah. And I just was kind of messing with to see how they would sit and stuff. I'm going to do some other stuff with it. But yeah. I have several ideas, but I just wanted to see how that would work. And boy, do these ever just smell so good, you guys. And this is one of the smaller ones. And I think they have these at Joann's. She'll probably comment below. And oh, they smell good. They smell so good. So that'll be nice. And I have oil that I can freshen up the scent. So that'll carry me all the way through Christmas. So thank you so much. She also sent some knitted some hats and stuff. So I haven't even opened these, as you can see. So I'm going to open them right now and see what is going on. Let's see. I always love her stuff. It's always so pretty. So there's one of these knitted headbands. That is cute. I really like that. So that is so neat. Isn't that neat? I love that. There's that one. Oh, look at that one. And then I said, well, they were making some of these, and then I think they're gathering them on the sides also. Or I'm not sure. Maybe they're just like this, but they use them for the top part, and they make the mermaid tail for little babies and stuff. So cute. And then let's see what this is. Is this another shawl? No, it's a cowl. Nice. I really like cowls. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Look at that. That is so nice. Thank you. And I bet you this is a shawl, y'all. Oh, look, this is self-striping yarn, which I love. I love me some self-striping yarn. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Look at that center on that. Oh, Rebecca, girl. Oh, look at it. Look over here and stuff. Oh, that is so nice. You do such nice work. All of my ladies that donate, you guys all do such nice work. And don't ever feel like that maybe you think your work isn't, any of you guys that are wanting to donate, that maybe I've had some people write and say, well, I don't think my stuff, is good enough. Your stuff is great, okay? When I first started donating, my hats have gotten a lot better, and they're still far from perfect. But thank you, Rebecca. But don't ever hesitate. Nobody will ever laugh at anything you send. Seriously, we never will. I'm appreciative of everything. You realize these people that we are donating to, you guys, are down on their luck, okay? They are probably having the hardest time in their life. They are so grateful for anything that they are given. They're just happy that it's clean. So, they are very, very grateful, and they know that somebody sat there and cared enough to make something to give them. And that's what means everything. So don't think that your stuff isn't good enough, because it is. And what we're doing is we're reaching out and kind of giving a hug with yarn. So, that's what we're doing. Because we're no better than anybody else. We're just trying to, we've all had people extend hands and give us a hand up. We all have. I know I have. Most other people have. Whether it's the littlest thing or the biggest thing. So, please don't ever think that. And thank you again, Rebecca. What a treat those pine cones are. I was so happy when you said, and um, uh, Brad brought the box in late last night. He didn't get home till really late. And I did cut it open, and he's like, man, something smells good. The pine cones right away. So thank you so much. I had a small order come in. I don't know how Amazon does it sometimes. You can order uh, I ordered last night about 6 p.m. and I just ordered a few things, but it got here, yeah, it was a Prime, but it got here this afternoon. I ordered some more underwear for Brad, which I'm not going to show you because that's personal stuff. He doesn't want me showing you his underoos, and I got a couple new tie-outs for the dogs because I don't like to change or anything, but they do have to be on a tie-out because that's the rule here in the trailer park, and I never leave them out there alone on a tie-out. I'm sitting out there with them. They don't care because it's a great big really long tie-out, and they're just doing their business, and they'll play with each other and stuff, but I'm right there with them. I never would leave them alone. I'm not judging anybody else, but just my dogs. They wouldn't know what to do if I put them on tie-outs and just left them there, So, and then I did get, this is the only yarn I bought. I was thinking about buying some others, but we've got to get our Jeep fixed, and I'll talk to you about that in a minute. But I did buy 6 skeins of this because it was on sale. The Super Saver, and because I really love these neon colors with self-striping. So I did get 6 of these because it was on special. You know, I think Michael's is having a sale on yarn right now. Hobby Lobby is. Joann's probably is. I just don't have the money. Now, Hirschner's, if you don't mind paying the shipping, has where you can get 3 of these Super Savers for $7.57. Now, they have to be the same color. Now, I was thinking about ordering, and this is before we realized that the Jeep has to be fixed now. And I had a small order. It was under 100. But then I'm not willing to pay the shipping. I mean, there were no coupons out or anything. But, I'm not going to pay $15 shipping. When I calculate that, I'm not saving any. I can go to my Walmart and buy Red Heart, too, So, I didn't. But, maybe you have a coupon or something. I couldn't find any. I used my Retail Me Not app. Couldn't find any. I just searched all over. Usually you can find a coupon for Hershey's. But nope, not this time. So, anyway, I got these. They'll go with other yarns and stuff. So, that's all the yarn I got. I'm trying to really watch it. What we're going to talk about is, I was sitting there late last night, and I've taken to wearing mainly skirts or dresses, just because they're more comfortable. Now, being from Wyoming, you really have to kind of judge when you're going to wear a skirt or a dress because of the wind, right? Or the wintertime, the severe cold. So, but here you can wear a skirt all the time. Except for maybe hurricane season, you don't want to. So, I really like wearing, long skirts or long dresses. So, I found a few that were on sale on Amazon, and I had just bought a few tops last month that were really on a good special. And they came in and they fit really nice. Because, Brad and I were talking about it, we're going to have to get the Jeep fixed. I told you guys, the Jeep door will only open just barely enough for Brad to squeeze through. Now, there's no way I could, because, I got a caboose on me and a front. you know, and I mean, even though, you know, he's heavy set, but, you know, we're different. And it's got to be taken to a body shop because it's like the frame itself, right behind the hinge of the door, is kind of caved in. And I know, doing research and stuff, that the Jeep Cherokees certain years have a major problem with their door hinges. Ours happens to be in that year span. They also happen to have computer sensor problems with like it'll, you know, keep flashing that the engine check light and stuff, and it's not anything. Still a fantastic vehicle in our opinion. We love our Jeep. So we've been talking about it. The guy that was recommended by our normal mechanic only is open Monday through Friday. That's kind of a problem. So, just so happens, Brad and I are sitting talking about this morning. I'm telling him my light bulb moment. And he's looking, and he's like, well, you know that guy that came to help with the tire, he does body work. And I'm like, oh. Well, and he said, he's open Saturday. I'm like, oh, well, that would be even better. So, because I was sitting there last night, and I'm like, you know what? Because Brad didn't get home till almost 8 last night. Because we were out of so many things he needed to stop at the store and pick up a few things. Even though we're going to pick up groceries Saturday. You know how it is when you're really boned out and payday comes. Yeah. So, we weren't sure if he was getting paid. He was supposed to get paid today. And, you know, he got paid yesterday. Anyway, I was like, it's going to come to a point. We've got to get that Jeep fixed because I need to be able to, certain days, be able to take Brad to work and be able to have the vehicle to run errands, to get prescriptions, to pick up a few things from the store. If I want to go to the thrift store, if I want to go to Dollar Tree, if I have doctor appointments, I can't certainly expect Brad to be off on every doctor appointment to take me. We know Brad is going to need imaging when he gets in, you know, an appointment with the orthopedist. He's going to have Valium or something because he's very claustrophobic, and that's what they've had to do before. So I would have to drive him. And it would be good for me, you know, to be able to do that. We need to save up some money for a down payment on a vehicle. So, and that's going to be, you know, probably 4 to 5 months out. Probably 5 to 6 from November. You know, because there's just other things that have to be paid and everything. I mean, it is what it is. So there's going to be certain days I would need to take Brad to work. And I would need to do what I need to do. Probably, you know, 1 day a week. You know, maybe twice a week. And then, you know, go pick him up. Well, I want to be able to, you know, have my skirts are really old, yet the ones I have, you know, and so are my dresses. They're not anything except for one that my friend Carol gave me for my birthday, are all old enough and stuff that I wouldn't wear them, you know, out to run errands and stuff. I don't want to stop in it like Brad's work and look horrible and look like a ragamuffin, because while it doesn't matter how I look at home, you know, I don't want to embarrass him or anything. And not that I would, but, you know, and I would feel better. You know, I'm getting where I'm going outside with the dogs a lot more. I'm kind of running around, you know, the outside of the trailer doing this and that. I am getting out of this depression and oppression, and I see where we could have a bright future, you know, where down the road we could get another home and stuff, and I need to not keep holding myself back. if I want to go have my hair done, if I want to go get my hair cut, or, maybe I would like to go to the library. They have, I don't know what day it is, they have a knitting group. And they said anybody with any kind of yarn can come. I'm like, okay, what? I wouldn't mind doing that, and bring my loom knitting, and I could meet some other ladies, and that would be really nice. I could make a few friends, and maybe we could go out to lunch occasionally or something. So yeah, moving forward and feeling more positive about life in general, and then that makes me feel better about. When I'm feeling much better about life in general, then I'm not using food as comfort. I always battle that all my life. And then I got bit by a spider right there. It didn't hurt as bad today, but it's that time of year, right, Miss Kitty Cat? Well, you gonna come up here and see your mom again? Brad laughs every morning as soon as she gets fed. Okay, the whole jam is we get up. All right, I'm getting ya. We get up, and I go to the restroom, and he does, and then he's pouring our coffee, and I ask him if he'll feed the cat. I'll say, if you feed the cat, I will. I know, baby. I will get the dog outside. That's what we do. And every day after he get done feeding her, and she eats, she makes a beeline over here to me, and she will cross, because our chairs are right by each other. She'll make a beeline and just run across him and everything just to get to me, because she got to be here just like this. We got to do this now 2 or 3 times a day, right? Until she starts to get older, her little eyes get a little more cloudy, but that's okay. She still hasn't slowed down any, have you? Well, I will say she slowed down a little bit. She's not getting like on the top of the fridge and stuff and then jumping down. Yeah, she's a good kitty cat. But, yeah, that's all that's really going on around here. Like I said, hey, you know what's another thing that's really strange about me, you guys, is, okay, I went in and painted for a while last night. I'm not going to show you the painting because I think it's done. I said it was done. I even posted a picture on my Instagram, which is the same name as this, I think. And on my Facebook, said it was done. Still like, not quite sure. But I love nothing more than going there and paint and stuff. Shut the door. Everybody's asleep. It's like, leave me alone. Nobody come talk to me, nothing. But I spill a big old, huge cup of coffee all over. With iced coffee, too. But I love to mop my floor. I don't know why. I do. I love to mop my kitchen floor. Brad was laughing because I took a shower yesterday evening, but it was before he got home, and I was in scrubbing. We have a shower curtain liner, and then the shower curtain. Well, live in Florida, stuff starts to get mildewy stuff, so I'm in there scrubbing that, and he's like, I said, well, I cleaned the liner. He's like, well, how'd you do that? I'm like, well, I was taking a shower and I was done. I said, so I took the scouring pad and the bleach, and he goes, you took the bleach in the shower? And I'm like, yep. You're such a good kitty cat. I used to worry when we still had my daughter's cat, my youngest daughter. She has a black cat. And, her first black cat she ever had. She still has it. He's 17 years old. He was a kitten when Missy was a puppy. But, poor little thing, too. He's got his nose all messed up. He's got, like, these polyps stuff inside, and then his nose, they've had to do surgery a few times. It just never will really heal. But he's happy enough. I used to worry on Halloween, about, it outside because some people do mean things to black cats. No, I had to bring in the Halloween flag though because the wind came up. I have the cutest Christmas flag coming, y'all. Don't be afraid to submit an offer on eBay if you're looking to wanting to buy something, because I've had one most of the time. They'll take what offer you submit unless it's just so low. But this guy was selling these flags, and I think he wanted like $6 each one. I think one was $5. But I said, how about $4 for each one? And he yes. And I have one that's got Santa Claus in shorts, and there's palm trees, and there's like a penguin that's wearing like a sombrero and has a drink and stuff. It's really cute. I know. That's another thing. I love flags. I have 2 flag holders out front now and 2 flag poles, and we have a Wyoming state flag that we display, and then of course the United States flag. And then I'll change those out seasonally for like Thanksgiving, Christmas. I have a beautiful gay pride one that will be coming that's on that was $4. It's heart, but then it's all the different colors and stuff. And it's fantastic for Valentine's Day too. So yeah, anyway, that's what's coming. That's what's going on. So, not any other purchases other than that kind of stuff because, like I said, really watching the money. Christmases are coming. We aren't going up to Tallahassee Saturday after all. So I told Brad I kind of wanted to wait. And also because we're not going to time this weekend anyway. We have to pick up groceries Saturday. We have to pick up all of our prescriptions, except for I think I didn't need one or 2. One is my hormone pill. I'm not going to have it refilled right now because every time I take it, it gives me major hot flashes. So I think something's wrong. So, and then Brad had to go take the Jeep to have the guy look at the door and stuff. So, because Brad told me, he said, it's an old Jeep. We don't care how it looks, especially because, we like to play in the mud and stuff when we get the chance. So, it doesn't have to be real pretty. It's an old Jeep, So, hopefully he can fix it for not too much. I know he'll do us a good job. So, anyway, that's all I got to say. I hope if you're going out tonight, you're being safe. And, of course, I know you will be. And, one thing I say is, don't hate on the teenagers or even young adults that are trick-or-treating because, and they're not doing anything bad. They've elected, instead of maybe going out drinking or egging houses or TPing or anything like that, or smashing pumpkins or anything, to just do some trick-or-treating. Give them some candy. Because, okay, what's the difference between that or the couple that's pushing a tiny baby, might not even be a year old, and to get candy? Now, can you tell me really that, that cute little Ann that's 6 months old is really eating milk duds? I don't think so. I usually, if anything, will give the older kids a little bit more because they aren't doing anything wrong at all. And then it kind of ensures that nothing's going to happen to your house because they're like, hey, we like her. So I just say, just cut them a break. All right. Love you guys. And I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I want to thank you for always being in my life. And I will talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow. Bye.